My name is Lyall, and I am currently the head of Science, Technology and Innovation Studies, which you might describe perhaps in many respects as the current incarnation of the Science Studies unit. Now, I'm not going to speak for very long because I know you're not here to listen to me this afternoon. You're going to hear from many of our guests about how David Edge and his colleagues in the Science Studies unit created a space for path-breaking scholarship, which established, as you heard earlier, the STRONG programme in the sociology of scientific knowledge. And this became known as the Edinburgh School, and many would argue that this transformed our understanding of the relationships between science and society. Now, in preparing for this event this week, we've been working on a memory collection. This is one of the things that we hope will be a legacy from the festival. We hope that it'll enrich the work that's been done by some of our historian colleagues here, looking at some of the history behind the Science Studies unit, and to help STIS, our current group, build a very valuable archive. Now, one of the things that this brought to our attention was an initiative led by David Edge with another colleague from electrical engineering, somebody called Harry Dickinson. And they developed a PhD programme on appropriate technology in developing countries. Today, we have a thriving PhD programme in STIS. It's built on these foundations, and our research students have played a pivotal role in organising the events this week, both the event today and the two-day workshop that follows. I really want to congratulate all of our students in helping us work together really effectively as a team. They've also learned the very important skill of managing upwards, because I have seen how they have coordinated with my many staff colleagues who've been involved in also planning these events. Now, our studies of the archives have also revealed the discussions that went on with colleagues in the College of Science and Engineering. And I'm delighted that one of those colleagues, who was a member of the SWAN committee, is joining us here today, Professor Peter Higgs. And our search of the archives has revealed committee minutes documenting discussions about how we could possibly fit science studies into the natural sciences curriculum. And these debates will be very familiar to some of my present-day colleagues who are here as we continue this teaching tradition with the launch of our new Responsible Researcher course this coming semester, where we will be teaching students in science and engineering. So this willingness to transcend disciplinary boundaries has really been a recurrent feature, a recurrent theme, and has contributed enormously to the growing strength of our field. We're also celebrating another anniversary. This is the 30th anniversary of the appointment of Robin Williams, who was appointed to the University of Edinburgh to coordinate the development of technology studies through his leadership of the Research Centre for Social Science. And this is a centre that developed links right across the university, extending into innovation studies in all fields, but especially more recently the life sciences. The ISTE network that Robin now leads brings together perhaps as many as 100 colleagues from all corners of the university. And we've just finished with Harry Collins' lecture. We've just completed the ISTE retreat for this year. So today, Science, Technology and Innovation Studies as a subject area has grown over the past 8 years from these foundational units of the Science Studies unit and the Research Centre for Social Sciences. And STIS has now almost 40 staff. Since I took over as head, all I seem to have done is recruit more staff, and we're still growing. We have a similar number of research students, and we graduated 12 PhDs last year. Those of you attending the workshop tomorrow will see a great diagram that the students have put together of the wave and the continuing wave of PhDs that we continue to graduate. We're particularly delighted to welcome our alumni here today, many of whom have travelled, people from as far afield as Taiwan and from Rome in Italy. And we're very keen to continue this discussion and to foster links with our alumni beyond this week and beyond these events. So the final thing I wanted to say was to thank the Business School for hosting us here in these very pleasant surroundings. And I'm going to hand over to Robin, who is going to guide us through the programme for the rest of the afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you very much.